Today's actually going to be a pretty interesting day in terms of the future of Ultimate Team leaks, because if we don't see more FUT birthday leaks today, we might not see leaks beforehand again, just like we did last week, because Wednesday going into Thursday is almost always the day where the leaks begin, and we've once again not seen any right now. But we do have Team of the Week leaked, and we also do have a new card design that's coming that looks kind of interesting. So there are still some leaks kind of going on around like the game, but promo team itself, nothing yet. And today might be that day where if nothing comes out, we might not be seeing any again, which then could turn to what we talked about last week, where we might not be seeing any ever again, which will be pretty interesting and kind of fun too, I think. I will say I'll make a video either today or tomorrow once I get more gameplay footage. I downloaded the PS4 version of EA Sports FC 24 and I played it, and here's what I tweeted: just played old gen for the first time, and there's no auto press. And yeah, there was not any auto press, so there's some replies to this that I'll end up talking about in that other video I'm gonna make, talking about the old gen version of FIFA, because I live recorded my first games just to see what it was like, and it was definitely pretty fun, honestly, because oh my god, I can move. You would have thought space in a football game is kind of nice to have, and also quite realistic as well. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. We got other news to talk about. Let's stop the yapping and just get into it. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching. We did get a new party bag SBC. It's 103 Winter Wildcards FC versus or honorable mentions players rated 88 overall or higher. I don't think it's very good. However, I'm going to complete it today. So I'll have it for this video just for content purposes, basically. I don't know what's going on with the menus right now, but they're going super slow. Also, thank you for your feedback in yesterday's video too. It was one of my most commented videos for sure. We'll talk about them obviously in a little bit later. But also, I want to know who you guys are like chaining into these Evos. Secret stuff, jack of all trades, weak foot peak Evos. Who have you completed them with, and have you liked them? I kind of want to hear what you guys have to say about that. But I feel like you can make some really meta, or at least like really fun to use, that are almost really meta cards in this, and I kind of want to know if you guys have done that or who you've used here, because if there's anybody you use that you really like, let me know. But okay, so this new card design that's added, because it's pretty interesting, and also if leaks, promo leaks that is, are over for the most part, which I still don't think is going to happen, but in case that is the case, these are the kind of leaks we'll see beforehand, because I don't think they can really help the fact that they have to add cards to the code, I believe, and packs to the code, right? So we got this one that's called Heroes Record Breaker. Now that could be a placeholder text there, but at the same time, I don't know what this card design looks like it is even gonna be for. Is it a hero card design? Do heroes have that kind of triangle? I don't think so. It just seems like it could really be anything, but it says Hero Record Breaker in the code, and AC says down here that there was an FC mobile promo with a similar design and name, and it was called Record Breaker. So we could be getting a Record Breaker promo, and that could be what this is as well. So we could actually have a card design leaked for not this coming Friday, because we have FUT Birthday Team 2, but even the next Friday after that, we could already have a card design leaked for it, but we just don't know the name of it, which is also kind of fun to add speculation to what this could be. And in the future, think about what the next promos could be too, because otherwise they'd probably be leaked already, or in the past they would be, and if that won't be the case for the future, then we kind of just have this, which looks like it says Heroes Record Breaker. So we could be getting a Record Breaker promo, which would be interesting. I wonder what, you know, they would do with that. Also, there's just one brand and pack added to the code. PlayStation Plus Starter Pack includes 11 rare gold players rated 82 or higher, 2 guaranteed to be walkouts, with a base icon pick loan for 7 matches. I don't know why this is a thing, but PlayStation Plus Starter Pack, I guess if you have PlayStation Plus, maybe you will get this. That's my only guess. Also, the League Gun Player of the Month has been announced, and it is Pierre Lise-Melou, who I have no idea if I'm actually saying his name right, but it probably won't be the best of cards, but, you know, every Player of the Month card has, I guess, potential to be okay, and Lise-Melou did win it for this month. Now we got Team of the Week leaks. Federico Valverde is coming into the team. This is the first kind of interesting one. The next one, though, might be a little even more interesting, and let's talk about that right now, because Valverde obviously going to be a great card, but this one is weird because Vitinha is added to come in the Team of the Week. But in this game, I believe Mbappé had a hat trick and an assist, which you would think that in that case, Mbappé is getting a Team of the Week card, right? Well, this possibly could point to, if he's not getting a Team of the Week card for having a hat trick of goals and an assist in the game, he might be in FUT Birthday Team 2, and that would make the most sense to me as to why he's not getting Team of the Week card. I don't even know what Vitinha had in that game, so I could be speaking out of my ass. Maybe he had 5 assists and a goal. I actually have no idea. But because Vitinha was picked, I wonder if Mbappé is going to be in the team too for FUT birthday. We got Messi in this team. They're going to have another big name again in the second team. So, you know what? I'd put bets on Mbappé being in the second team for FUT birthday here. Also, Jamal Musiala has been confirmed to be on the way as well. And love the Team of the Week changes that they've had this year, really. We just haven't had a real chance to use them in certain modes. In FUT Champs, you're just never going to use like a really good 88 rated inform card with like Hologang stats in the Eredivisie, right? You're never going to use that card. But you would if we got that friendly back, which we haven't seen now, I think since the first week of Fantasy, which I believe is like 2 weeks ago now, right? Or over 2 weeks ago. So I don't know why they haven't brought that back. It was a fan favorite. That allowed us to use players that were a little bit lower rated but had cooler stats that could have been in Team of the Week to allow us to kind of take advantage of those new Team of the Week changes that they've made, which I think are good for sure, but there really hasn't been much to do with them this year beside that one friendly game mode. Hopefully we can see that back, and Musiala is a more meta card maybe than, you know, the cards I'm thinking of, but those are the only 3 Team of the Week leaks that we have at the moment. And guys, Team of the Season is a little over a month away. It's always like last week of April, we end up seeing the Team of the Season begin, and I am kind of thinking, I wonder if I should start my pack save right now. I start a pack save for Prem Team of the Season. I did that last year. I had fun on the live stream for the Team of the Year pack opening. I think I might start saving soon for the Prem Tots pack opening and have like, you know, 1,000 packs once again saved up for the Prem Tots. But who is your most iconic Tots card? I think that this Raja 9-Golan might actually be there for me. Once this card dropped in FIFA 17, I immediately purchased it. And it never left my team, I don't think. I think I've just used it all for the rest of the year. I think that was the last year of long shots being a thing. I think FIFA 17 was. And maybe it's nostalgia looking back on it, but man, I do, like, I miss the days where, like, you had a shot opening with a card with 97 long shots, and you could just bang that bitch. And that didn't sound right, but you could just shoot. From far away. I'm gonna stop talking. Also, the SBC that is leaked for today is Amine Harit. I think that's how you say his name. Amine, maybe. Amine Harit. I think he's got 5-star skills, so I'm assuming then he's gonna be a 5-star player. He has 5-star skills, right? Yes, he does. So, I mean, it could be a pretty fun SBC. 5'11" too. He's pretty tall. I like that. Hopefully, it ends up being good. And also, I totally forgot to mention, Openda's SBC did come out, and I do think actually, just from the outside, looking at what version would be better, there's a 5-star weak foot and the 5-star skills version, which I think is a good idea for more future SBCs, honestly. Power Header's kind of shit, but Quick Step's very good, and he does have a lot of good playstyles outside of Power Header Plus just being kind of dog, but he has Technical, Rapid, Trivella, and Finesse, which are fantastic. I saw people in the comments asking, okay, which one do I do? And for me, it's quite simple. Do you do skill moves a lot? Do you need 5-star skill moves in your team? If so, you go and do that one, and if not, then you don't do it. I think 5-star weak foot is super important again this year, especially on you know, current gen PS5 gameplay. I mean, I need it pretty much in my team somewhere at striker. And also, his card can be even better than it looks because it has 99 pace. I mean, he doesn't need to have any pace boost here with Quick Step Plus and Rapid. So you basically get a 99 finishing base with a Deadeye with better passing too. I'm sure Inception's got a review. We had a review probably an hour after content came out. All right, let's look at the market quick, and I do want to say to the guy in my comments who was like, hey, is Bowie a good investment? And I was like, I don't really think so because, you know, he's only gone down to the promo. I'm not really sure if I like buying cards that are like this, and no FUT birthday cards have really risen. But Bowie, though, let's just take a look quickly. When we looked at his price, he was $260. I absolutely sold this guy. I hope you did. Let's not listen to me. And you did buy him because I'm stunned that his price was like this. I don't know what in the pyramid scheme, Elizabeth Holmes, Bernie Madoff type shit's going on here. But listen, I was completely wrong about that. I don't know how he's so expensive now again. The rest of these cards, like Alex Morgan, even, who's 5-star first touch and finesse, 775. She's gone down the whole time. That's honestly a great price. And I think I might even hop in myself. I don't think the best time to buy Team 1, though, is actually going to be this week. I still worry that Team 2 is going to come out and have as many great cards, and we're just going to have a more diluted 2-play style plus, you know, good crop of cards to choose from that would dilute the amount of cards in the power curve that are causing these cards to be as expensive as they are, right? So I'm not sure if I actually like buying them this week. I don't think they're going to crash or anything because they'll go out of packs and they'll probably end up staying around the same price. But investment-wise, I think that I'm more inclined to want to look to buy them. Maybe 5 or 6 days from now is probably like the sweet spot to start buying them, I feel like. All right, let's read your comments and open our party bag pick. At Jamuzu says, as a casual, I will say I absolutely hate playing the game. It feels like a freaking choir every day when I do dailies or Evo requirements. I think you meant chore, but the point still stands. Listen, I got so many comments yesterday talking about everyone's experiences with the gameplay, and I mean, it was 99.7% negative, which is just so weird because a lot of times you complain about gameplay. At least this is kind of the case when I complained about it in the last couple of years. It'll be pretty mixed, honestly. It'll be maybe majority negative, but it'll be 60-30. 60, that didn't even add up to 100. It'd be like 60-40, like 70-30, right? This year, it's 98-2. 99% people are saying, yeah, this shit kind of sucks. And just things, because, like, I mean, so many things with it are so rough. The input delay, the wayward passes. Everyone is marked even when using their radar. I mean, literally everyone on the pitch is marked at all times if you don't switch the ball up. That is... It's one of the worst things I've ever seen added to a FIFA game is this auto press that we've got right now. I went and played the old gen version, and listen, we'll talk about it in the video because there's some shit in there that also sucks too. But man, having a game where you can like breathe a little bit is just so refreshing, and man, we need that next year. If we don't get it next year, I will be so, I mean, I don't even know how we'll take it. I actually don't even know how we'll take it. Thank you for being consistent and uploading, even though the game is dying and it's not enjoyable, even for you at times, watching you from Greece. And the game actually is enjoyable for me, and you know why? Because I get to talk to you guys and make videos. Like, that's why the game's kind of enjoyable for me, and that's why, you know, I put up with it. I love doing this and talking to you. It's actually so fun for me. Mr. Craig says, after trying to score in FC24, I now can confirm I'm a master at Mortal Kombat finish him combos. Is that because to score you need octopus arms and you need a shot cancel, croqueta pass into a croqueta shot to beat the AI goalkeeper when there's 4 guys between the penalty spot and the goalkeeper? Is that what you're talking about? Is that why you are now a pro expert at Mortal Kombat finishing moves? Because I might need to start doing that myself. A lot of the comments too, wolf.com, you know, yeah, man, gaming's supposed to be fun. This game is just stress and frustration. I'm done with it. You are completely right. You've got to try and find a balance. There are, I'm sure, because you're playing FIFA, there are things to take away from this game that are fun as well, but you cannot make this game the only game you play, in my opinion. You've got to find other things too, and then it'll help you enjoy this one more for just the things that it is. And you also won't take it so seriously when it's not just the only game you have to play. So yeah, I just encourage you guys to find a nice balance. There's always a nice balance to be had, and if you are struggling with this game and you hate it, take a few days off, take a week off, and then come back and you'll feel more refreshed. Play some other games, you know, enjoy yourself. And last one here at Latch says, can you talk about how there's, like, you know, a very toxic player base as well? And he says, you know, I understand this is beyond our control, but do you think EA is enabling this kind of behavior more this year? I mean, let's be real here. This toxic behavior is, there's a sort of split I blame it on. It's the community and it's EA, right? There's a split. They're both at fault for how toxic community can be at times. And the majority of it is actually on EA because they do enable the shit out of everything toxic in this game. If they quit and the game is tied, you don't get the win. Are you gonna tell me that if that's ever the case in any video game, that there's not gonna be toxic people backing out when the game is tied because you don't get the win? That will happen in every single video game, but it doesn't exist because it's a fucking stupid ass idea. It's only in FIFA because they're just too worried that there might be a no loss glitch, someone will get a free win. They are so worried about some sort of glitch coming into the game that they won't even change that. So yes, this behavior is being enabled for sure. Now the celebration and stuff like that, you don't have to take them so seriously. I think we do as competitors, like if you're a really hardcore FUT Champs player and somebody gritties on you, you're probably gonna take it pretty fucking seriously. But in all reality, it's not that serious, right? It's not that deep. The things that are toxic though are quitting the game when it's tied. I mean, that's just straight up toxic, and EA fully enables that. There's no excuse for that. And the person does have to actually back out to do it, so that is partly the person's fault for sure. Can't get that fucked up. But you also have one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in the game at all in the first place. All right, here's the pick. If I do get Neymar, fire version of Neymar here, I will streak. I will jump into a snow pile, butt-ass naked. Now, let's see if we can get him. Don't do this pick, guys, please.